Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. I am a person in recovery, and this is my channel where we talk about recovery from addiction. Sometimes we talk about my life. Sometimes we talk about things that are going on in the world. Sometimes I come on here looking like a hot mess because I am so hot, y'all. I was outside, and yesterday it had cooled down. Ooh, and, hey guys, what's up? Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. But today it is hot, like 80 degrees outside. I hate that feeling when, it's like sticky, musty, muggy kind of feeling. So come on in, everybody. Hey, Cody, what's up, man? Yeah, it's just Arkansas is the worst, dude. It is the worst. Hey, Donna. Hey, Kenneth. Hey, Cujo. Hey, Sky. Hey, Pedro. What's up? Hey, Sam. Hey, Kathy. One more thing. Ugh. So yesterday, I shared my story on my friend's Facebook page called The Movement. Her name is Melissa, and she's super open-minded, you guys, about recovery. She doesn't have just one way of doing it, which is why I fucks with her. And it was pretty fun. I love telling my story. Every time I tell my story, I learn something new. You know what I mean? Or I feel like I focus on something different each time. It's the same story, but I don't know how to explain what I'm saying, but y'all know what I mean. It's hot here, and I live here. So, yeah, I am so hot, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I came on and I was like sweating bullets. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to kind of have like an old school real talk recovery live stream like I used to do all the time. Um, So, hey, Jessica, when I first started my channel, you guys, the way I started it and built it was just coming on and chatting with you guys. And there wasn't any kind of like specific thing that we would focus on. We would just talk, and I would come on for an hour, maybe two every single day, and just built a relationship with my community. And it has been amazing. And so I just wanted to come on and chit chat with you guys. Yesterday we did this, and a lot of people had commented and said that they missed the way we used to do things here on my channel because I have it a lot more structured. So I thought we could kind of veer away from the structure for today and just fucking have some fun. So if y'all are down for that kind of stuff, then stick around. Okay. Hey everybody. Okay, so for some reason I'm not seeing a bunch of y'all's comments coming through, so I don't know if y'all are not commenting or what, but so okay, I have some things that I've been thinking about wanting to do with my channel, and then just like with the Patreon. So I don't know if a lot of you guys have came over and joined Patreon yet, and I'm not trying to pressure you or anything, but you need to. So tonight we're going to be doing our Codependent No More reading, and that's what we've been doing in Patreon is we're reading that book together, which I love doing this kind of stuff. Like, it helps me, y'all. Why can't I get my damn link tree to share? I hate when this happens. Hold on, guys. Hey, Jess. That's okay, girl. Thanks for popping in. Hey, Kenneth. What's up, hon? So annoying. Okay. All I want to do is do this. This is all I want to do is link it. Bam. Okay. So tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we are going to do our Codependent No More study together. So that's what we've been doing in Patreon. Now, you don't have to join if you don't want to, but if you guys did want to join, okay? Hey, Kathy, you have to download the app to your phone. Have you done that yet, hun? When you download the application to your phone, then you'll be able to log in and keep yourself logged in. And then you'll see all the posts that we put there, all the videos that I have uploaded there. There's like over 400. And then also on the Hangouts chat, which is separate, that's where we link all the meetings. And I also link them in Patreon. But they're linked. I will link them in Patreon, and then I will link them in oh, it's on, Pedro. I got it on, honey. I will link them in Patreon, and I link them in Hangouts. So that way, if you're not looking at Patreon, you'll see it in the Hangouts chat. So what I was thinking about doing tonight, you guys, is just doing it on a live stream and just having it limited to only patrons can access it. So that way, I don't know, I think I might do that. That way it'll be recorded, and the people who don't get to make it can watch it back. So how many of you guys are cool with that? My patrons. That's what we're going to do. Just so everybody knows. In fact, I'll better go ahead and let everybody know in the Hangouts. That's what we're going to do. Hey, Jexie. Girl, I'm live every day, all day. You hadn't been around. I got your text message. She said, you would be so proud of me, Nicole. Finally. So here's my plan, okay? So tonight when we do our patron Zoom, I will do it on a live stream. So I will put the link in Hangouts and I will put it in Patreon. And if you're my patron and if you're in my patron Hangouts and my patron app, you will be able to click the link and you will be the only people that have access to that live stream. And what we will do is we will read the Codependent No More. And that way, if people can't make it to the 7 o'clock meeting with us, they'll be able to rewatch it because I'll upload it into Patreon. Oh, yeah, there will be a live chat, Donna. Y'all will be able to chat in here, and it will just be us. Nobody else will be able to get to it because they won't have the link. But it will just be for patrons. And so it's really, y'all, okay, so here's the thing. Every Sunday, we've been doing the Zoom together. And so what I'm thinking about doing, hey, Jess the Mess, what's up, girl? Oh, it's my girl from TikTok. Hey, sister, thanks for coming. What I was thinking about doing, you guys, is since we're doing Codependent No More right now, and that's more of like a study thing for us together, was we can do that. We're doing that every Sunday. Like we don't miss a Sunday. But what I was thinking about doing is, we're all doing the Mara Zoom meetings together already. And so what I was thinking is we could have like a Patreon Zoom meeting for people that want to share. And I think that could be like once a month where we do a Zoom. You know what I mean? So that way, because yeah, there's a live chat when I'm live on Patreon. Because I think that a lot of people don't want to share. They just want to come in there and listen and learn and read the book with me. And so that way, since we're already all going to virtual meetings throughout the week, which if you guys are not going to virtual meetings, like we're all going to them. There's a whole crew of us that go to Mara meetings every day. And so all you have to do is, like I said, I told y'all the other day, is click my link tree, you guys, that I have in the comments. And at that link tree, let me show y'all. In the link tree, there is a list of things that I have going on. Okay. So at the top, we got Venmo, then we got TikTok, and then that third one, see how it says Hangouts Recovery Chat, and then Discord. Those are 2 free applications that you can join to be in the chat. In that Hangouts one, that's where everybody's most active. We link all the meetings that we have. Okay, so if you guys are like, I'm at home all the time and I don't have any support in my recovery, I want to join, I want to do a meeting, but I just don't know how to. That's how you can do it. So it's awesome. It's awesome. And it has all my stuff on there. It has our Facebook group. So if you guys want to join and be in the know with everything, and because here's the thing, you guys, like, I'm only one person, so I can't message every person hey guys, it's a meeting, hey guys, it's this. And so in the groups we do that. And so just so y'all know, like, I would love for everybody to come and do it with us, you know. Okay, girl, see you later, Jessica. Thanks for being here, sis. I'll see you tonight. So Patreon is just really an extra way for you guys to have support, and then it ends up supporting me and my channel, which is always greatly appreciated. You know how that is. So I'm such a nerd. I just realized my title says The Original Gangsta. I've been trying to help some people that have social media that are kind of new to it, like build their stuff up, but I don't know. I really don't know what's been going on with everybody lately, but I'm doing the same thing I've always been doing, y'all. Hey, Misty, what's up, girl? Okay, so let's talk about the Yets. Have y'all ever heard of the Yets? Well, I'm going to tell you about them. The Yets are, you will eventually get there. So have you ever heard somebody say, oh, I don't use a syringe, I don't shoot up, I would never do that, I only snort my drugs? Or, oh, I don't snort drugs, I only take mine orally, I haven't let myself get that far. That's like the epic line is, I didn't let myself get that bad. We all know with a disease of addiction, if you truly have the disease, that you lose power of choice, right? And so you're no longer making decisions. Drugs and alcohol are making the decisions for you. Well, I can remember, I think I had just got here to Little Rock because I went to prison. So in 2008, I got caught with methamphetamine in my car. I was driving down the road. I was actually the passenger. My drug dealer was driving my car. And we had the rap music up so loud, y'all. And we were just driving down the road, bebopping around. And we got pulled over because we were set up. We were set up by confidential informants. So they surrounded my car and threw us out. And I ended up catching a Class C felony, possession of a controlled substance. Well, after being on probation for a year and failing every single drug screen, my probation officer sent me to prison. Because I can remember saying to girls that had told me they had been locked up, oh, I'm not that bad. I'm not going to go to jail. I'm not going to prison. Are you kidding me? Only junkies go to prison. We always think that that's not going to happen to us. But if you continue in your active addiction, there's only one way to go, and that's down. That's down. You're either going to go to jail You're going to do it in an institution or you're going to die, baby. And I don't want to die. I was just thinking about all the things that I have lost because of my addiction and how I have been able to gain all those things back now. Thank God. I am not boasting. I am not bragging, right? Oh, yeah, I failed all my drug screens, Kenneth. I was on probation for a whole year. They sent me to rehab and everything, and I came back and relapsed. Yep. And then she revoked my probation and sent me to prison. So here in Arkansas, back then, that was in 2008. Back then, the opiate epidemic wasn't around. Here, Arkansas, we're always going through a methamphetamine epidemic, okay? Like, meth runs rampant down here in the South. And so when I got pulled over with that guy, they had been after him for years. Oh, yeah. No, that's not how it was down here. I was able to fail for a while until they revoked me. I was a first-time offender, had never been in trouble in my life. I hadn't even been to jail before. Crazy, huh? When I got in trouble, you guys, I have never been in trouble in my life. I was just strung out on dope. You know what I mean? And that's one thing, like, I want y'all to understand something. When I was in my active addiction, like, I was a good person, but I was doing stuff to get drugs because I was desperate. I was that kind of person that I needed to fuel my addiction. And if I couldn't get drugs, I was going to do anything I could to get them. Lie, cheat, steal, manipulate. And when I think back to that time in my life, I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of where I was at then. And I don't think it's cool or funny or anything like that. What I try to do here on my channel is support you guys and help you guys. So that way, if you're going through the same thing, you don't have to stay doing it. I feel like a lot of the times we think that we don't have any options. But we do. You do have options, and there are ways to get sober out there. And you don't always. A lot of people feel like, or you might hear, you don't always have to go to treatment or a rehab to get sober. There's all kinds of different ways to get sober other than going to rehab. And I talked about this the other day on my TikTok. You can go to intensive outpatient. You can go to some meetings. You can go to like AA or NA. You can get a mentor. You can go to church. You can reach out for help, though. You can't do it alone. Hey, Mark, what's up? I'm sweating my balls off. I appreciate you, man. I'm dying of sweatiness over here. I hate when I feel like this. It's like my whole skin is wet. It sucks. Now, and you guys know, like, I went to treatment like 5 times, and I did not do good. I did not do well in rehab. Like, I would come out and I would relapse. It wasn't until I got in a MAT treatment program that I was able to put together any type of sobriety. And now, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I've been able to stay sober for the last 5 years because, baby, I don't want to lose my life. I don't want to lose my son. I don't want to disappoint my family members, So, anyway, what are you guys up to? How are all of you guys doing? I haven't got to hear from so many of you guys. I feel like I come on here and we do our things every night, but I haven't really got to interact with a bunch of you guys. So, I hope you guys are all really doing well. And I miss you guys, and I love y'all so much. Hey, Candace. No, you're okay, girl. I'm all on my phone. My phone's right here. I'm actually reading your messages as they come in, but they're so damn long. I just don't want any of you guys to think that, oh, well, I'm not ever going to be able to get sober. There's only one way to do it, and everybody says I have to do it this way or that way. You can get sober no matter what, okay? It doesn't matter if you are at your house home alone with no support, you have so much support online. We have a whole community of people here on YouTube. There's whole communities on Facebook. You know what? When I was first getting sober, I don't remember there being so much support. And now that coronavirus is here, a lot of people are doing meetings online. So I just always want you guys to know that there's support out there and that you're not alone. You know, that's the whole purpose of my channel, is to encourage you guys to have support. Oh no, Jexie, what happened, girl? You know, I'll tell you a story about the psych ward. So when my sister was little, so I was probably 16 and my sister Michelle was 14, and she really started going through a hard time. It was like right when she was starting to hit puberty, her little system just went haywire, and she started having like really bad emotional outbursts. She started acting out. She started being promiscuous. She started lying to my mom and dad and not showing up and sneaking out of the house and sleeping around. And so my parents didn't know what to do. And so they had her evaluated, and they ended up finding out that she was bipolar. But my sister has been to about 3 or 4 different psych wards. And it's the worst feeling in the world, because she felt like my mom and dad were doing that to her. But it wasn't that they were trying to hurt her. They were trying to help her, you know? And so I'm sure that her being there is for her best interest, to keep her safe. Huh. And if she's anything like my sister, she's probably going through a hard time in her life where things are, it's an unsure time right now, you guys. So many people are struggling with depression and anxiety and being alone, you know, and when you feel like that, it's scary. Okay. Yeah, she's a smart girl then. Good for her. She must have not been feeling well. And that's the thing. There's no shame in asking for help. If you need to go somewhere to get your mind right, that's what I suggest. My sister does the same thing. Every 3 years, she goes and gets her medicine balanced out, because she's bipolar, and sometimes it'll just stop working. Her medicine. Mm. Hey, Manders. Good for you, Jexie. You're such a good mom. We have to do what's best for our kids, you know? It's hard being a mom. Hey, Rami, what are you commenting that for? I didn't see the comment. Suboxone is a long-term medicine. Yeah, why not? Who, did somebody say it wasn't? Oh, sorry, I didn't see the message that somebody wrote. I guess I missed it. I'm doing good, you guys. I just thought I would come on and chit chat with you guys. Hey, the Texas Tickler, how are you doing, honey? Well, if that's your opinion, that's fine, but it's not true. It's a opinion. Just like, you know, opinions aren't facts. Yep, alone. I can't keep it in all. I understand, girl. That's right, Sam. Hey, Nikki. That's okay, Misty. I know, Mark. I said the same thing. So there's a bunch of misconceptions out there about Suboxone, and there's actually a bunch of retarded ass people on the internet who like to run around talking about Suboxone and how people that utilize it aren't sober, and those type of people, we don't fool with them, because we're doing what we need to do for us to stay on the right track, and it really shouldn't matter to anybody else. The facts are the facts, and Suboxone is saving people's lives, you know? I finally had time after all the overtime I've been working. Let's talk about the 5,600 people here on this channel who are utilizing medication assisted recovery, and their lives have been changed, and they are able to be moms and dads to their children, and they're able to buy new cars and new houses and actually work their jobs and not die of drug overdoses. Um, let's talk about how these are people like me who couldn't keep a needle out of my neck, okay, who couldn't keep a needle out of my arm and lost custody of my child to Child Protective Services. Let's talk about the stigma that other people like to promote and suggest to people like us who are just trying to do what we need to do to stay alive. Let's talk about how the recovery community likes to act like they support medication assisted treatment. But then when people like me who have big mouths and who have been advocating for this treatment for years come to the forefront and want to make a change in what's going on, they get shut down and told that they can't do certain things because they're on MAT. Let's talk about how the recovery community likes to say they support it when it looks good in front of people's faces, but then whenever they need to really support it, they don't. Let's talk about wolves in sheep's clothing. You know what I mean? And so, no, it doesn't suck, Texas Tickler. It doesn't suck at all. I love it. I love my life today. Do you know what other medications I'm just dependent on? I'm dependent on Lexapro and Wellbutrin because I'm a crazy ass bitch. And I would rather not catch a charge and take my medication as prescribed than go around committing homicides on folks who like to say stupid ass shit. So that whole like, oh, it's great, but you're still dependent. Baby, I will be dependent till the day I die on many medications, and so are thousands of other people in recovery, thousands of other alcoholics who have 25 or 30 years sober. Do you know that I work with a sponsor who has 31 years sober, and she takes Xanax for her anxiety as prescribed, and nobody questions her sobriety. Nobody says anything about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not upset with you. I know you're not hating, but this is what happens. People like to put their foot out there in their mouths and say stuff like this. So many people are dependent on medications, okay? So many people have to utilize medicine that is life-saving to them. So why does it matter? The old way of thinking that abstinence is the only way to recover is it's old school. It's old news, okay? I love the 12 steps. I think they're amazing, and I think that they help people. But I also know for a fact that most people do not get sober through abstinence. Most people are unable to obtain recovery through the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. Most people have to step outside of that and get professional help. Okay. I want you guys to understand this. Don't let people tell you because you're dependent on a medication that you're not in recovery. All right. And I'm not upset with you, Mr. Texas. This is a message to everybody out there because we have to stand up to people. Okay. There are millions of people across the world who have to utilize medication. It is 2020. It's called science. It's called technology. It's called there's literally people dying every single day. Baby, I'm sober as a judge sitting right in front of you today helping people, and I am on medication. Okay? I will always be on medication. All right? There's nothing wrong with that, is what I'm trying to explain to the recovery community. The recovery community needs to open their ears and their mind. The recovery community needs to understand that not everybody is a part of AA or NA. And those fellowships teach complete abstinence. But that is just a small percentage of the millions of people that are in recovery across the world. And this is why I have detached myself from those 12-step fellowships. Because when you get into these fellowships, they teach you that it's the only way, and it's not. So when I hear people out here like talking about MAT and telling people that are on MAT, oh, well, you're just still doing this or you're still doing that. I know it's because that's the only way that they have been taught. I know it's because they were only taught the AA way. And honestly, you guys, that's what they do here in Arkansas too. They say they're open-minded, they say they want to help people, but they're still stuck in their program mentality that they were taught in the 12-step fellowship. In the fellowship that I'm a part of, we practiced non-judgment. We believe in all-inclusive recovery. We believe in living safely and not dying and killing ourselves. And we believe in actually utilizing the information that doctors can provide for us in following their direction. We don't give medical advice to each other. We don't tell each other to jump off medications because we're not really sober. That is the thing that's wrong with people in these 12-step fellowships, is their egos get so big that they think they have the power to tell their sponsees to get off their medications. Do you know how many people I talk to every single day who come to me and tell me, my sponsor told me I'm not sober and they won't take me through the 12 steps until I'm off Suboxone? That is wrong. That is wrong. So it's okay to have an opinion. It's okay to believe what you believe. But when you come into my chat, be ready, because I know everything there is to know about Suboxone. I have been on this medication for 5 years. And the more that I think about it, the more I'm not ever going to get off of it, because I'm just going to keep on fighting the good fight for us, because I am going to make things change. We are not going to be treated differently because we are utilizing an extra tool in our recovery. Okay? We are not going to be held back from holding service positions or being a part of peer recovery specialist groups because we are on MAT. In fact, we're going to make our own damn programs. And that's what we're doing with MARA, Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous. But I'm telling you guys, like, it irritates me, because when I signed up for recovery, I didn't sign up for what everybody's trying to put on me. I signed up to improve my life. I signed up because I didn't want to die. I didn't sign up and say, oh, well, I know without a shadow of a doubt, if I'm not abstinent from all mind and mood-altering substances, then I'm not sober. And that's the only way there is to go. I didn't sign up for that shit. I signed up to save my ass, okay? Because I didn't want to die. Because I wanted to have my son back. Because I wanted to have my house. Because I didn't want to hurt my family anymore. That's what I chose to do. So, Kenneth. Okay, sorry. You get me going, y'all. One comment can get me going off on a tangent. I'm sorry. No disrespect to anybody that has a different opinion than me, but if you have an opinion about Suboxone and it's just not really that great of an opinion, I'm probably not the place to come and tell it to. Yeah.
Yeah, like a taco, like, or like.
I agree, Candace. Absolutely agree. Yeah. Suboxone is not mind or mood altering when you take it as prescribed. Exactly.
Yeah, a taco or something.
Yeah, Nate, we do. You know we do.
What kind of is it?
I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just have to set people straight because,
Mom,
sure.
Mom, this is the new item for Fortnite. It's a present that gives you a rare weapon.
I just don't like. Here's the thing, you guys. There's nothing wrong with being on dependent on medication. Okay, like there's a lot of us who have to utilize medication to be alive and to stay alive. I'm not a part of AA or NA, so those beliefs of all that stuff, I don't believe that. Okay, I don't believe in that, and so I believe in Mara. I believe in recovery no matter what. Okay, I believe in doing what works for you. And so I tried to fit myself into that 12-step AA crew for many years, and I don't fit there. It's not my crew. It's not my gig. It's not my it is not my program. I don't believe in it. Okay, what I believe in is what works for each individual. And so okay, sorry. What do you want, Nate?
We have like a taco that is like.
Ooh, yummy! I forgot I had ceviche. Do you want these tacos? Is that why you're asking me? You know, you see them here.
Wait, what kind of taco is it?
Taco Bell tacos. So they got. I think they're old.
They have medicine?
Yes, they do. Do you want them anyway?
Can you take it like that?
Yeah, I'll take it out.
Do you think it's still?
Do you know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, I love.
You think it's still fresher than?
No, it's not good. I believe in the 12 steps. If and as Mara, let me explain something to you guys. I don't believe that you can just pray your addiction away. I don't believe in all people have to find a higher power. I don't believe in that. Okay. I believe that each individual person has to find their own thing that works for them. And some of those things are not related to the 12 steps. And so
Applesauce and
that is why I have really strayed away from the 12-step programs. Now, I can make you a quesadilla, Nate. Would you like that?
quesadilla. Can I have applesauce?
Yeah, you can have some applesauce with a quesadilla. You want cheese on it?
Yeah, of course. Every quesadilla needs cheese.
Okay, every quesadilla needs cheese. You're right. Okay. The reason why I get so heated with people is because there's enough people going around talking about MAT. We know that we are dependent on medication. Okay, we know this. You don't have to tell us that we are. We realize that. Okay, and so basically, all you need to do is support people. That's why the recovery community fails so much, because everybody wants to put their opinion. Okay, it shouldn't matter what I'm doing over here to stay sober. All of that should matter, you guys, is that I'm a new woman and I have turned my life around. You know, and so that's why I get a little exasperated when people come in and comment stuff about Suboxone only being short term and you're still dependent on a medication, because you better know the facts when you come in here and talk about Suboxone. That's all I got to say about that. You better know what you're talking about. Because, baby, I know everything I'm talking about. I've been fighting this war for the last 5 years with folks.
5.
Honey, tell them, Nate.
I don't even know what you mean.
You got 2 quesadillas and some applesauce now.
I don't even know what you mean.
Yeah, he has no idea what I mean, you guys.
Where's my...
You want some Pringles, too? Okay, I love you.
I can't...
Sorry, I was just getting frustrated, man. I'm telling you what. I'm going to have some ceviche. I do my research, exactly. And that's why I get so irritated with people. It's like, what is the point of coming on and talking about Suboxone? Why did you even come in here? I hadn't talked about Suboxone at all. That's why I don't understand. Like, so I'm known as the girl who talks about MAT. So you're going to come on my channel and comment about how it's not supposed to be. I don't understand. Hey, June. Sorry, y'all. I shouldn't have went on a tangent. I apologize. I apologize. But a lot of people know me. They know me here. And so they know the deal. They know that I'm not going to put up with nobody coming here talking sideways. Hello? Hey, bub. Are you okay? Yeah. What? Just forward those messages to me so I can call Dr. B right now, okay? Is it the DEA number? NADEAN number. Okay, so have your fiance send me the pharmacy and the pharmacy phone number. So I will call Dr. B right now. Yeah, what is it? Do you have it? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll call you back. What time is it right now? It's 3:30. Okay, hold on. I'll call you right back. No, you don't need to do that. I'll call you right back. Bye. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay. Anyway, I have it on a whole tangent, y'all. I am so sorry. Okay, so anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna eat this ceviche. I'm eating shrimp ceviche. I have got to call some people and get them all situated, so I can't stay on the live stream anymore because I have to do it. It's got to be confidential, so I don't want to get in trouble. I love you guys, and I'll see my patrons at 7. So in an hour and a half. Yeah, hour and a half. All right. Love you guys. Bye.